Hey everybody, Calliope Cosmos here, aka Cece. I am just amazed with all of the hard work that you've done this summer. Look at my world. Do you remember when it was only one color? That's right, the beginning of this, everything was all white. But you have added the most beautiful colors to my world. And I can't wait to see what color we're gonna add again this week. Are you guys ready? This book is called Uni the Unicorn by Amy Krouse Rosenthal. If you guys have a copy, go get it! And get ready to get comfortable as we listen in.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to be reading Uni the Unicorn, a story about believing, by Amy Krouse Rosenthal and illustrated by Bridget Barriger, and read with permission by Random House. In almost every way, Uni was like all the other unicorns. Magnificent mane, though Uni's was extra magnificent. Golden hooves, though Uni's were extra golden. Sparkling purple eyes, though Uni's were extra sparkling. Like the other unicorns, Uni had a special swirly horn with the power to heal and mend. And like the other unicorns, Uni could make wishes come true. But there was one thing that definitely set Uni apart. Uni believed that little girls were real. Uni's friends laughed and said, "Ha ha ha, silly Uni. Everyone knows there's no such thing as little girls. They're just make-believe." At home, Uni's parents just brushed it off with knowing smiles. But Uni was certain, absolutely certain, that little girls were real, no matter what everyone else said. Uni knew that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was a little girl waiting. A strong, smart, wonderful, magical little girl. And she would be the best friend a unicorn could ever ask for. Uni imagined all the things they would do together. They would run fast through the meadow. They would spin and twirl in the sunlight. They would explore and help forest creatures in need. Other times, they would just sit quietly and talk about important things. And of course, they would slide down rainbows together. Uni fell asleep, and that night had enchanted dreams. What Uni did not yet know, but would discover soon enough, was that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was indeed a real little girl. And even though her friends said, "Ha ha ha, unicorns are just make-believe," and despite her parents' knowing smiles, this little girl was certain, absolutely certain, that there was a unicorn, a strong, smart, wonderful, magical unicorn, just waiting to be her friend. This has been Uni the Unicorn, and we'll see you again next week.
Oh my goodness. You guys, I think you guys have earned yourself a special treat. How about for our very last reading, we read with my reading buddy and author, Robert Calkins. His book is all about his search and rescue dog, Sierra, and we can meet his new search and rescue dog, Ruger. If that sounds like a good plan, make sure to visit us again next week. See you guys then!
Today's craft is going to be a relatively easy one. All you will need is a piece of paper, crayons or markers, a pair of scissors, some tape or glue, and a piece of string. First, what you'll do is create a rounded triangular shape that takes up about the most of the piece of paper that you are using. Here you can see the example as we color in the triangle shape with our orange crayon. Feel free to color your shape in any way you choose. You can utilize many different colors, one, or even other additional things such as glitter or gems, or even multiple pieces of paper glued on top of it like we have done in the past. Once you have completed coloring in your triangle shape, you will then take your scissors and cut out the shape. Make sure to get it nice and even as you cut. Feel free to get an adult's help if you need it. Once you have cut out your shape, we're going to roll up the triangle towards itself to make a cone. We're going to utilize our tape or glue to hold it together to keep that cone shape. Here you'll see that we're using double-sided tape to hold our cone shape together, but feel free to use whatever medium that you have at home. Once you have rolled up your cone, it should look something like this. Next, we're going to utilize hole punch to create 2 holes at the bottom base of our unicorn horn. If you don't have a hole punch, that's fine. Just go ahead and use those scissors to cut out a little spacing to hold our string. Once you have your holes at the base completed, you're then going to take a string, measure around your head like a headband, and you're going to tie that to your cone, going through the holes that you just created and making little knots at the edges. Be careful not to tie the knot too tight, because tying it too tight may rip your paper. Feel free to grab an adult if you need help at this point. Tie your knot on both sides utilizing that string, and once you're done, you can then wear it around your head like a unicorn horn. Once again, we want to give a special thanks to Amy Krouse Rosenthal and Random House Publishing for the express permission to utilize Uni the Unicorn. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We'll see you again soon.